Question 31. Product of 6th number from extreme left and 9th number from extreme right. So here in the given series, 6th number from extreme left is here first number, second number, third, fourth, fifth and 6th. So 6 is the 6th number from extreme left and 9th number from extreme right. From extreme right, first number is 9, second number, third number, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth and ninth number is number 9 and their product. So 6 into 9 is equal to 54. Hence option A is the right answer. Question 32. How many 5 are immediately followed by perfect square? So here is the given series in which, so look at the number 5 whose immediate next number must be a square number, right? So here is number 5 whose immediate next number is 9, which is a square number, right? And next number, yes, 5 whose immediate next number is 3, which is not a square number, right? So next is again a 5 here whose immediate next number is 1, which is a square number. And look for the next number 5, immediate next number is 4, which is a square number, right? Therefore, there are 3 5s, right? 3 5 are immediately followed by a perfect square number. Hence, option D is the right answer. Question 33. How many even numbers are there between 10th number from extreme left and 7th number from extreme right? So here is the given series of numbers. So here in the question, even numbers between 10th number from extreme left. From extreme left, 10th number is, so 7 is the first number, second is 1, 2, 5 is fourth number, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10th number is 5 from extreme left and 7th number from extreme right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7th number is 3. Between these two numbers, how many even numbers are there? So here even number is 2, 8, 6, 4, again 2, 6, 8. Therefore, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 even numbers between 10th number from extreme left and 7th number from extreme right. Hence, option D. Question 34. How many odd numbers are preceded and succeeded by even numbers? So, in the given series, there are some odd numbers which are preceded and both preceded and succeeded by even numbers. What is preceded here? Preceded in the sense earlier than or before, right? So the numbers earlier than the odd numbers, even numbers earlier than the given odd numbers are called preceded by, whereas succeeded by means after or followed by. After or followed by. That means after the given odd numbers, so how many even numbers are present, right? So which are both preceded and succeeded by even numbers. So find out those numbers. So how many odd numbers? There is odd number 1 which is preceded by 7, not an even number. So here there is an odd number 3 which is preceded by 6. So earlier than, which is 6 and succeeded by 8. So there is a one number which is 3. Next to 3 is, which is that number, odd number, which is 7. Yes, which is preceded and succeeded by even numbers. So, 2 numbers. Next is, find out the odd number. 9, not 9, it is Yeah, this 9. This 9 preceded by 6 and succeeded by 8. Next 3. This 3 preceded by 8 and succeeded by 6. Next is, yeah, that's all. I think that's all. So there are 4 odd numbers which are preceded and succeeded by even numbers. Hence option D. Question 35. How many pairs of letters are there in the word declaring which have as many letters between them in the word as in alphabetical series? So the given word is declaring, DECLARING. So in this given word, we have to find pairs of letters such that the number of letters between any two letter is equal to number of letters as in alphabetical series. Say for example, let us consider pair of letters D and E. So let us consider D and E. In the given word, there is no letter between D and E, right? So in actual alphabetical series also, there is no letter between D and E. A, B, C, D. Next to D will be E, right? Therefore, D, E is such a pair. Next pair is, let us consider third letter C and A. C and A, there is one letter that is L between C and A, which is L. Consider the actual alphabetical series A, B, C, D. There is also one letter which is B between A and C or C and A. Therefore, CA is also such pair. Third pair is, so let us consider L and I. In the given word, L and I, right? There are two letters A and R, L and I. So number of letters between them is 2, L, A, R, I. In the actual alphabetical series, so I comes first, I, J, K, L. There also are two letters, J and K. Therefore, L, I is such type of pair. And next pair is I and G. So consider I and G, right? So number of letters between I and G is one, that is N in the given word. And also in the actual alphabetical series, G comes first, G, H, I. There also one letter, that is H. Therefore, IG is such type of pair. And the fifth pair of letters is L and G. Consider L and G, number of letters between L and G. So L, A, R, I, N. There are 4 letters between L and G in the given word. In the actual alphabetical series, G comes first, G, H, I, J, K after L. So there are also 4 letters, H, I, J, K are present between G and L. Therefore, there are 5 pairs of letters in the word declaring which have as many letters between them in the word as in alphabetical series. Therefore, the answer is more than 4. Option E, more than 4. Question 36. Students, there are totally 5 questions from question number 36 to 40 based on the information given here. Let us read the direction. Study the following information carefully and answer the given questions. 8 people A, B, C, D, P, Q, R, and S have to deliver lectures on 10th and 25th of different months, May, June, September, and December, but not necessarily in the same order. Not more than 2 persons will give lecture in the same month. Only one of the given persons will deliver lectures on each day. Next part, A delivers his lecture on 10th of a month which has only 30 days. So before moving to the further part of the information, let us write the months first. Month May, June, September and December. Right. So here the lecturing dates are 10th and 25th of each month. Let us write the dates also. 10th and 10th May, 25th May, 10th June, 25th June, 10th September, 25th September, and 10th December, 25th December, right? So one person, that means one lecture on each day, right? So A delivers his lecture on 10th of a month, which has 30 days. That means June has 30 days and September also has 30 days. So let us consider the lecturing date of A is on 10th of September, right? So that let us move to the further part. Only 3 lectures have been given between A and B. That is, after A, there are 3 lectures, right? 25th, 10th and 25th of December. So after 25th of December, there is no lecture. So that the position of the B cannot be after 25th of December, right? So according to the information part, 3 lectures between A and B. That means position of B, that is lecturing date of B is on May 10th, so that there will be 3 lectures between A and B. Understood? Next part. P delivers the lecture immediately after B. So immediately after B means on 25th of May, P delivers his lecture. Next part. Number of person who give lecture after P is same as number of person who give lecture before Q. So let us consider number of person who give lecture after P. So after P, number of person is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and on 25th December 6. That means there are 6 lectures or 6 persons who give lecture after P is equal to number of person who give lecture before Q. Before Q must be 6, so that position of the Q will be on 10th December. That is, lecturing date of Q will be on 10th December. Let us check number of persons before Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Understood? So position of the Q or lecturing date of Q will be on 10th December. Next part. Only 2 person give lecture between Q and C. So here we cannot go after 25th of December here. So between Q and C, there will be 2 persons, only 2 persons. Therefore, Q and C. So lecturing date of C is on 25th of June, so that there will be 2 lectures or 2 persons between Q and C. Understood? Next part. R and C give their lecture in the same month. So since C gives his lecture on 25th of June, so R also gives his lecture on June month, in the month of June, on 10th June, right? Next part. D gives the lecture before S. Before S. So there are only 2 dates left, 25th of September, 25th of December. Here D gives lecture before S. Therefore, D gives his lecture on 25th September, S on 25th of December, right? So here comes the actual question here. Who gives the lecture immediately after R? After R, immediately after R, C. So, person C gives his lecture immediately after R. Hence, option B. So, the person C gives his lecture immediately after R. Students, in question number 36, I have clearly explained the lecturing dates of each person. So, here are 3 columns I have written: months, dates, and the lecturing date of each person, corresponding person, right, for each date. So here for June 25th, C. So A gives his lecture on September 10th, whereas D gives his lecture on 25th September. So like this, right? So come to the question number 37. 4 of the following are same in some pattern, thus forms a group. Who doesn't belong to the group? So here are 5 persons in the options A, B, C, D, E. Person P, R, D, S, and C. Right? So 4 of them create some pattern, thus forms a group. And one is odd one here. So look at the person P. His lecturing date is 25th of May, right? Whereas person R, his lecturing date is 10th of June. For D, it is 25th of September. For S, 25th of December. For C, it is 25th of June. So except the person R, all have given lectures on 25th of the corresponding month, right? 25th of May, 25th of June, and September and December. So here R gives his lecture on 10th of June. Therefore, odd, that is odd one is R. R doesn't belong to the group. Students, based on the information given here, let us go to question number 38. Who gives the lecture on 10th December? So based on the information, yes, Q gives his lecture on 10th December, hence option D. Question 39. How many lectures have been delivered after D? So here, D delivers his lecture on 25th September. So after D, 2 lectures have been delivered. Therefore, option A, 2 is the answer. Question 40. Who among the following doesn't deliver the lecture in a month of 31 days? So here, among these 5, A, B, C, D, and E options, so one person delivers his lecture in a month of 30 days. So we have to find that person, right? So here option A, P. Look at P. P delivers his lecture in the month of May, which has 31 days, right? Whereas B delivers his lecture again in the month of May. Q delivers his lecture in the month of December, which has 31 days, right? Next, S. S also in the month of December, which has 31 days. Whereas A delivers his lecture in the month of September, which has 30 days, right? Therefore, A delivers his lecture in the month of 30 days. That is, who doesn't deliver the lecture in the month of 31 days, right? So, option E, that is person A delivers his lecture in the month of 30 days. Or in other words, according to the question, A doesn't deliver the lecture in the month of 31 days, right? Students, there are 3 questions, question number 41, 42, and 43 based on the information given here. So here the direction is study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. Information is 6 students A, B, C, D, E, and F. Each of them has different heights. That means there are 6 students A, B, C, D, E, and F having different heights, where C is taller than only one student. C is taller than only one student. That means there is a last person. If we write their heights in the decreasing order, there is a last student, right? This space indicates the last student, where last but one student is C. C is taller than one student, right? So then only one student. The position of the C is last but one. Next part. D is taller than C. Here D is taller than C, but shorter than A. So, how do you write this? Shorter than A. D is taller than C. We can write like this. D is greater than C, right? But shorter than A means A is taller than D. Understood? Next part. E is taller than A. Directly we can write E is taller than A and F. There is one more person F. We don't know the position of the F here. Whether it is after A or before A, we don't know. So let us go to the further part, leaving F as it is. But not the tallest. Here E is not the tallest among all. That means there is one more person who is taller than E. Right? Who is that person? Let us move further. B is taller than F. So here B is taller. We can write B is taller than F here. Because there is one more student who is the shortest among all. Right? Therefore, come back to the previous parts here. E is taller than A and F. This condition is satisfied here. If we write the position of the F here, so then E is taller than both A and F, and also B is taller than F. Right? So next, the height of the second tallest among them is 119 centimeter. So second tallest among them, who is second tallest among them? Yeah, E is second tallest among them. Height of E is 119 centimeter. One who is the third shortest among them is having the height of 102 centimeter. Who is the third shortest among? Yes, D is third shortest among, whose height is 102 centimeter. Right? Come to the question, actual question. Who among the following is the tallest? So here B is the tallest student. Therefore, option B is the tallest student. As we have discussed in question number 41, when students are written in the decreasing order of their heights, B becomes the tallest student and F is the shortest student, right? So here the question is, question 42. Who among the following is the third shortest? Third shortest is D. So hence option D, student D is the third shortest student. As we have discussed in previous question, where the heights are, when they are written in the decreasing order, B becomes tallest student, F is the shortest student, right? So come to the information part here. The height of the second tallest among them is 119 centimeter. So here height of E is 119 centimeter. One who is the third shortest among them is having the height of 102 centimeter. So third shortest is D, having height 102 centimeter. Come to the question here. What is the possible height of B? So B's height, which is greater than height of E. So B's height is greater than height of E is 119 centimeter. Therefore, the answer is possible value of B is greater than 119. So which is the value greater than 119? Yes, 123 centimeter. Therefore, the possible height of B is 123 centimeter, which is greater than 119. Students, question number 44 to 48 are based on the information given here. Here the direction is, study the following information carefully and answer the given questions. 12 people are sitting in 2 rows, 6 in each. D, E, F, J, K and L in row 1 facing north and S, T, U, X, Y and Z in row 2 facing south, but not necessarily in the same order. People in both rows face each other. Let us consider 2 rows, row 1 and row 2, where people sitting in each row facing each other. So here row 1, people in row 1 D, E, F, J, K and L facing north. So let us consider this as row 1 where people are facing north, right? Whereas in row 2 facing south, right? So here 6 people are sitting in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So opposite to each person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So position of the persons depends on further part. So where D sits at second position from one of the ends of the row. So D is sitting in first row, right? According to, yes, the previous part, D, E, F, J and K, J, K and L are sitting in row 1, right? Here D sits at second position from one of the ends of the row. So position of D will be here, right? Second position. Next part, only 2 people sit between D and E. So after D, 2 people are sitting. The next position is of E. So that 2 people can accommodate between D and E. Next part, the one who faces E sits to the immediate left of S. The one who faces E is this one, this position, sits to the immediate left of S. So position of S is here. So that the one who faces E sits immediate left of S, right? Next one, next part. Only 2 people sit between T and S. So position of S is here. 2 people can accommodate between T and S. Hence position of T will be here, right? Next part. 2 people sit between J and the one who faces T. So where is J here? Yes, we have to find the position of J, and the one who faces T is this position. 2 people can accommodate between T, the face, yes, the one who faces T and J. So the position of J is here, right? So one who faces T and J. So in between them, 2 can accommodate. 2 people can accommodate. Yes, this part got over. Next part. J faces one of the immediate neighbors of U. So immediate neighbors of U must be S. So J is facing S. This S is one of the immediate neighbors of U. Hence position of U will be here. Understood? Next part. X sits second to the left of U. So here left of U means this part. Yes, this direction. Yes, since people are facing south here in row 2. So left of U means this side, this side. So X sits second to the left of U means position of X will be opposite to E, right? Next part, U sits at one of the positions to the right of Z. So right of U sits at one of the positions to the right of Z. Here position of Z must be here. So that the position of U will be right of Z, right? Next, more than 2 people sit between F. Where is F? We have to find the position of F here. So more than 2 people sit between F and the one who faces Z. So who is facing Z here? Yes, this position, someone is facing Z. So that more than 2 people can sit between F and the one who faces Z. Therefore, so what is the position of F? Here. If the position of F is opposite to T, then only more than 2 people can accommodate between F and the one who is facing Z, right? So there can be 4 people accommodating between F and the one who is facing Z. Understood? Next part. Yes. So based on this information, we have to predict the position of other people. So look at row 1. Row 1, yes, in the information, row 1 contains 6 people, D, E, F, J, K and L. Right? So D, yes, it is written already. D, E, F, J, yes, J, already we have written, K. So further part. So K sits at one of the positions to the left of L. So here left of L means this side. So position of L has to be here and position of K has to be here. Understood? Next, come to row 2. Here, row 2 contains S, T, U, X, Y, and Z. So here S, T, U, X, Z is written already. So the left position is Y. Understood? Yes. So come to the question here. Question number 44. Who among the following faces U? Yes. Here K is facing U. Therefore, answer is option A, K. Question number 45. How many persons sit between F and the one who faces X? So here are the positions of persons in each row, row 1 and row 2, R1 and R2, which we have discussed in question number 44, right? Here the question is, how many persons sit between F and the one who faces X? So position of X is here. The one who is facing X is E. So 3 persons are sitting between F and E, right? Hence option C, that is 3 is the answer. Question 46. What is the position of T with respect to S? So here row 1 has 6 persons F, D, K, J, E, L sitting in this order, whereas row 2 has 6 persons T, Y, U, S, X and Z sitting in the order. Right? Here the question is, what is the position of T with respect to S? So T is here with respect to S. Here the options are third to the left, third to the right, second to the left, second to the right, and none of this. Here, since row 2 people are facing south, so here T position of T with respect to S is third to the right, right? Third to the right. Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 47. 4 of the following are similar in some pattern, thus forms a group. Who among them doesn't belong to the group? Here, T, K, F, Z and L. Yes. So, out of 5, person T position of T is, person T is sitting at the extreme right of row 2. Right? So, extreme right. T is sitting at the extreme right end of row 2, whereas K is sitting, yes, somewhere in the middle, that is third position. Third position in row 1, right? This is in row 2. So, whereas F is sitting, yes, at the extreme left end of row 1. Whereas Z is sitting at the extreme end, left end of row 2. L is sitting at the extreme right end of row 1. So here, except K, all are sitting at the extreme ends, right? Therefore, K is the odd one, or option B. So K doesn't belong to the group. Question 48. Who sits opposite to the one who sits second to the left of S? Here, the one who sits second to the left of S. So S is here. Second to the left of S is Z, right? So Z is the one who sits second to the left of S, right? And the question is, who sits opposite to the one who sits second to the left of S? So L is sitting opposite to Z, right? So L sits opposite to the one who sits second to the left of S. Therefore, L, option A is the right answer. Students, question number 49 to 51 are based on the information given here. Here, B and R are only children of C. H is the grandson of C. Only one of the children of C is married. Q is married to R. F and Q are daughters of J. Then, how F is related to H? So, for this, here we are using some symbols to indicate the relationships. Here, circular symbol indicates all females, where square symbol indicates male, and parallel lines, horizontal parallel lines or double line indicates married couple, where single line, horizontal single line indicates siblings, where a vertical line or a slanted line like this or like this indicates difference of generation. Difference of a generation. That means father to son, mother to son, right? So come back to the question here. B and R are only children of C. So there is a person C whose children are B and R. So that B and R are siblings, right? With horizontal single line. Next part. H is the grandson of C. So H is the grandson of C. So we don't know whose son is H here, right? Move to the further part. Only one of the children of C is married. B or R. So one of the children of C is married here. Q is married to R. This is important. Q is married to R. So double line here. Q is married to R. Therefore, H is the son of R. Right? H is the son of R, a male, and R is male because F and Q are daughters of J. So Q is related to F with single line because they are siblings. They are daughters. So indicate with circular symbol. So Q is female, R is male, and they are daughters of J. Q and F are daughters of J. Understood? So the actual question is how F is related to H. Here, F is related to Q as they are siblings, right? So Q and R are married. So Q is mother of H. So F becomes aunt of H, right? Therefore, option A is the right answer, aunt. Students, question number 50. If M is the mother of Q, then how B is related to H? So here, if M is the mother of Q means J and M are related with double line. So M is female. So J becomes male, right? If M is the mother of Q, then the relation between B and H. Since the gender of B is not mentioned here, so the relationship cannot be determined here, right? Therefore, cannot be determined because gender is not mentioned. Gender of B is not mentioned. Therefore, option E. Question number 51. How R is related to J? So R is here, male, J. So here J's daughters are Q and F, where Q is married to R, right? R and Q are husband and wife, right? So here, since Q is daughter of J, so R is son-in-law of J. Son-in-law of J. Therefore, son-in-law, option A is the right answer. Students, question number 52 to 56 are based on the information given below. Here the direction is study the following information carefully and answer the question given below. Here, 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H sits on a square-shaped table with 4 sitting at corners and facing inside, while those sitting at the edges faces outside. B faces the center and C is third to the right of B. 3 people are sitting between D and E, and A is second to the left of D. 2 persons sit between E and F. H sits immediately left of D and D is facing inside. Then, who was sitting opposite to E? For this, let us consider a square-shaped table where 4 persons are sitting at the edges and facing inside like this. Right? Where the remaining 4 persons at the edges and facing outside. Like this. Right? Here the first part is B faces the center. B faces the center. That means, so the person B, position of B has to be one of the corners here, right? Because 4 persons are sitting at the corners and they are facing inside. Since B is facing the center, means position of B is one of the corners of the table, right? Therefore, let us consider this corner be the position of B, right? And the next part is here. C is third to the right of B. C is third to the right. Third to the right means right of B. So right of B means, so in anti-clockwise order, right? So third to the right of B means position of C is here, right? And the third part is 3 people are sitting between D and E. So let us consider position of E is here and D is here. So that 3 people are sitting. One is here, here, and one is vertically upwards. That means here, C, right? So that 3 persons are sitting between D and E, and A is second to the left of D. Second to the left of D means, since D is facing the center, left of D becomes here. Understood? Left of D becomes in clockwise order. So position of A becomes second to the left of D here. Position of A. Next part. So A is second to the left of D. So next part. 2 persons sit between E and F. So between E and F, 2 persons are sitting. So position of F can be here or here. So let us check the further part. H sits immediately left of D. Immediately left of D means here. So H is sitting immediately left of D. Therefore, position of F. So position of F is here. Right? So that 2 persons are sitting between E and F. Right? So next part. D is facing inside. Yes, D is facing inside. So the left position is what? This position. So who is sitting in this position? Right. That means right edge. So person G. Because A, B, C, D, E, F and G, H. 8 members are sitting. Therefore, this position is of G. Therefore, the question is, who was sitting opposite to E? So, opposite to E is D. So, D is sitting opposite to E. Therefore, the answer is option B, that is D, person D.
Question 53. Who was sitting second to left of H? Here, the positions of persons A, B, C, G, E, F, G, and H we have discussed in question number 52. So, in question 53, it is asked that who was sitting second to left of H? Second to left of H means since H is facing outwards, right? Second to left is in anti-clockwise order. It is second to left of H is F. Therefore, option D, F is the answer.
Question 54. What was the position of C with respect to A? Here, position of C is here, A is here, where C is facing outside and A is facing inside, right? So, with respect to A, position of C is here. Since A is facing inside, so C's position is immediate left of A. So here options are immediate right, immediate left, third to right, third to left, and opposite. Here the answer is immediate left, option B. Question 55. How many people were sitting between A and D from the right of A? So from the right of A means in anti-clockwise direction. Since A is facing inside, right? So from the right of A means in anti-clockwise direction. How many people were sitting between A and D? Here H is sitting between A and D, right? From the right of A. Therefore, answer is yes, 1. That is option A. Question 56. Which of the following does not belong to the group? Here are 5 options, F and C. Look at the person F is sitting here, C is sitting. Yes, they are sitting opposite to each other. Sitting opposite, right? B and A. Next, option B. B and A. Yes, B and A are also sitting opposite to each other. Right? Next pair. D and E. D and E. So they are also sitting opposite to each other. H and G. Yes, they are also sitting opposite to each other. Whereas G and B, G is here, B is here, right? Therefore, G and B, they are not sitting opposite. Not sitting opposite. Therefore, GB pair does not belong to the group. Hence, option E. Option E is the right answer. Question 57. In the following question, 3 statements are given followed by 2 conclusions, 1 and 2. You have to consider the given statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance with commonly known facts. Read all the conclusions and decide which of the following logically follows from the given statements, disregarding the commonly known facts. Here the statements are: no date is a fruit, all fruits are juices, no juice is a soup. So let us represent these 3 statements in Venn diagram. Here the first statement is no date is a fruit. So here are 2 sets, set of fruits and set of dates, right? So let this be a set of dates. This is set of fruits, right? So this represents no date is a fruit. So whereas the second statement, all fruits are juices. So here all fruits are juices means, so the set of fruits is included in the set of juices, right? So this represents all fruits are juices. And the third statement, no juice is a soup. Here, no juice is a soup means there is a separate set of soup. So this represents no juice is a soup. So here are 2 conclusions. all soups can never be juices, and no soup is a date. Here the first conclusion, all soups can never be juices. Here can never be. Can never be. So it's a definite case. It's a definite case. Therefore, this conclusion, that is all soups can never be juices, is true. Right. And the second conclusion, no soup is a date. No soup is a date is false here. It is possible, but not definite. So we cannot say it is possible, definitely possible, right? Second conclusion, no soup is a date. Is a date. It is not definite. It is not a definite case. Right. Here, therefore, it is second conclusion. It is false. So look at the options. Only one follows, only two follows, both one and two follow, either one or two follows, none follows. Here the answer is only one follows. Only the conclusion one is right. Therefore, option A. Question 58. Directions. In the following question, 3 statements are given followed by 2 conclusions 1 and 2. You have to consider the given statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance with commonly known facts. Read all the conclusions and decide which of the following logically follows from the given statements, disregarding the commonly known facts. Here are 3 statements. Some words are letters, some letters are alphabets, all alphabets are sentences. So let us represent these statements in Venn diagram. Here there is a set of words, and set of letters, and their intersection portion. This portion represents the statement 1. Some words are letters. Let us consider this as A. Right? And the second statement, some letters are alphabets. So there is a set of alphabets. There is a set of alphabets. Understood? And their intersection, that is intersection of letters and alphabets. Let it be B. Right? This is nothing but, this is second statement. Some letters are alphabets. Are you getting? And the third statement, all alphabets are sentences. That means there is another set of sentences. Where set of alphabets is included, completely included. So this represents third statement, that is all alphabets are sentences. Right? So come to the next part. Here are 2 conclusions. At least some words are alphabets. Conclusion 1, at least some words are alphabets. That means, so in the portion A, this represents some words are letters. In that portion, so this includes both words and letters. Do you agree? So in this portion, some letters can be alphabets. Understood? So this portion, some letters can be alphabets because there is a portion B where it is intersection of letters and alphabets, right? Therefore, so some letters can be alphabets in the same portion, right? But it is not definite. We cannot say definitely it is possible. Therefore, conclusion 1, that is at least some words are alphabets, is not true. Not true. But it is possible. Not definite. Not definitely possible. Right? We cannot say that it is definitely possible. Therefore, it is not definite. Second conclusion, no word is an alphabet. No word is an alphabet means some words can be alphabets. or some alphabets can be words, because some portions of letters are words. According to portion A, some portion of letters can be words, right? And some portion of letters can also be alphabets. Therefore, we cannot say that is no word is an alphabet. So some words can be alphabets only under some conditions, right? Therefore, this is also not true, but it is possible. But it is possible. That is not definite. If this portion, A portion, contains some letters or contains some words, right? So because it contains both words and letters, right? If this portion containing some letters, which is also an alphabet, under that condition, some words can be alphabets. So we cannot say no word is an alphabet. Therefore, it is not definite. So compare these two, conclusion 1 and 2, right? They are complementary pair. That means either 1 or 2 follows. That means if conclusion 1 is right, conclusion 2 will be wrong. If conclusion 2 is right, conclusion 1 will be wrong, right? Any one of the statement will be correct, right? Both can never be right at the same time. Therefore, we can say either 1 or 2 follows, right? In the options A, B, C, D, and E, either 1 or 2 follows is the right answer. Question 59. So it is same like question 58. We will represent these statements in Venn diagram as in question number 58. So there is a set of words and set of letters, and this portion indicates statement 1, right? Whereas statement 2 is indicated by another set of alphabet, that is, and the intersection of alphabets and letter portion, this is B. So here B indicates a statement 2. Some letters are alphabets, right? And one more set, which is set of sentences, as we have discussed in question number 58, set of sentences, and this portion indicates all alphabets are sentences, because set of alphabets is included in the set of sentences. Therefore, all alphabets are sentences. Here are two conclusions in question number 59. At least some letters are sentences. So, some letters are sentences because in the set of sentences and set of letters, there is an intersection portion. So, this intersection portion indicates at least some letters are sentences. Therefore, conclusion 1 is true. Conclusion 1 is true. Whereas conclusion 2, all sentences are words. All sentences are words. So, set of words is here, sentences is here. All sentences are words. There is no connection between words and sentences. Right. So, this is false. But it can be possible only under some conditions. Here, look at the portion A. So, some portion of the words, set of words, if it is included in B, because this portion includes both words and letters, right? If some portion of words which are also letters, if that part is included in portion B, in that case, some sentences can be words. Can be words. Right? Not all sentences. Right? Some sentences can be words only under some conditions. Right? Therefore, it is not definite case. Right? Not definite case. Therefore, conclusion 2 is false. Conclusion 1 is completely true. Therefore, only one follows. Only conclusion 1 follows. Hence, option A. Question 60. Directions. In the following question, two statements are given followed by two conclusions 1 and 2. You have to consider the given statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance with commonly known facts. Read all the conclusions and decide which of the following logically follows from the given statements, disregarding the commonly known facts. Here are two statements. All cakes are fruits. No biscuit is a jam. So let us represent these statements in Venn diagram. First statement is all cakes are fruits. There is a set of cakes and set of fruits. So here this represents all cakes are fruits, right? And the second statement, no biscuit is a jam. There are two separate sets. One is set of biscuits and set of jams. So here no biscuit is a jam. So conclusion 1, all biscuits are cakes. All biscuits are, set of biscuit is here, set of cakes is here. Nowhere the set of cakes is related to set of biscuits. Even set of fruits is not related to set of biscuits. Therefore, all biscuits are cakes. It's a false conclusion, which is not true. Right? Not true. And the second conclusion, no cake is a jam. No cake is a jam. So it is false statement or conclusion, right? But it is possible sometimes. No cake is a jam. So we cannot definitely state no cake is a jam. Because if the jam is made up of some type of fruits, which is included in this set, then cake contains or portion of cake contains set of jam. Understood? So if the jam, I'll repeat once again, if the jam, set of jam is made up of set of fruits, right, which is included here, so then portion of cakes contains set of jam. So we cannot say directly or definitely that no cake is a jam. Therefore, this statement is also false, right? But sometimes it is true. It is true only when the jam is made up of the same type of fruit which is included in this set. Understood? So only that time, only sometimes it is true. So it is not definite. It is not definite case. Therefore, conclusion 2 also false. So look at the options. Option A, only one follows. B, only two follows. Either one or two follows. Neither one nor two follow. Both 1 and 2 follows. Here, both conclusions are false. Therefore, neither 1 nor 2 follow. Hence, option D. Students, question number 61 to 65 are based on the information given here. Here the direction is study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 7 persons P, Q, R, S, T, U and V are traveling in 7 different places, which are Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, Jaipur, Kolkata, Pune and Haridwar, but not necessarily in the same order. P travels neither to Pune nor to Jaipur. R travels not before U. There are 3 persons between the one who travels to Mumbai and the one who travels to Kolkata. Q travels to Haridwar after the one who travels to Kolkata. S travels to Chennai, the one who travels immediately after the one who travels to Chennai. Travels to Pune. U travels exactly between S and V. U travels immediately after the one who travels to Mumbai. there are 3 persons between the one who travels to Pune and the one who travels to Jaipur. So let us consider these points one by one. Here the question is, who among the following travels to Jaipur? So before going to the question, so let us consider these information point by point. So in which it is given that S travels to Chennai, right? So let us consider that point. So here S travels to Chennai, right? So the person S travels to Chennai. Second point, here the one who travels immediately after the one who travels to Chennai travels to Pune. This point, the one who travels immediately after the one who travels to Chennai travels to Pune. That means the one who travels immediately after the one who travels to Chennai is yes, right? That person must be here. Below this yes, travels to Pune. Next place to Chennai is Pune, and some person has traveled to Pune, right? And the next point we need to consider, third point here, U travels exactly between S and V. U travels exactly between S and V. Therefore, position of U comes here. Between S and V, U travels. Therefore, position of V comes here before U, right? And the next point is U travels immediately after the one who travels to Mumbai. Therefore, U travels immediately after the one means immediately after V, right? Who travels to Mumbai. Therefore, V travels to Mumbai. Understood? Next point. Fifth point. There are 3 persons between the one who travels to Mumbai and the one who travels to Kolkata. Right? Here the point is there are 3 persons between the one who travels to Mumbai and the one who travels to Kolkata. So that means Mumbai and Kolkata, in between them there are 3 persons, right? First one is U, second one is yes, third one is one who travels to Pune, and one more travels to Kolkata, according to fifth point. Whereas the sixth point is there are, come back to the question, there are 3 persons between the one who travels to Pune and the one who travels to Jaipur. The last point. There are 3 persons between the one who travels to Pune and the one who travels to Jaipur. Between Pune and Jaipur, there are 3 persons. Here Pune is here. So above that Chennai and the place traveled by you and Mumbai, there are 3 places between Pune and Jaipur. Therefore, the first place has to be Jaipur, traveled by someone. Let us find that person later, right? Consider the next point, seventh point here. Q travels to Haridwar after the one who travels to Kolkata. This point. Q travels to Haridwar. After the one who travels to Kolkata. So after Kolkata, yes, it is Haridwar. Yes, traveled by Q. Understood? And the next point, eighth point, here in the question, here, P travels neither to Pune nor to Jaipur, right? So about P it is given. P travels neither to Pune nor to Jaipur. So here, Pune and Jaipur places are we have written here. So it is not traveled by P, therefore P travels Kolkata. Understood? Understood? Right. And the next point which is given here, R travels not before you. Not before this point. R travels not before you means R travels after you. After you. Therefore, R travels Pune. After you means, yeah, only the leftover person is R here after you. Therefore, R travels Pune. Right. So arrange this places and persons properly. Here, these are persons, these are places. Understood? So here persons are, according to the given information, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. So look at the column here, first column. Persons, P, Q, R, yes, only T is remaining. So T travels Jaipur. And the places are Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore. So only Bangalore is left. So U travels Bangalore. Understood? Understood? Then come to the actual question. Who among the following travels to Jaipur? So here, according to, yes, the column here, T travels to Jaipur. Hence option B. Question 62. Who among the following persons travels in between U and T? So here, persons and the corresponding places we have discussed in question number 61. Right. Here, the question is, who among the following persons travels in between U and T? U and T. Here, the answer is person V. Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 63. V travels to which among the following places? So, according to the information, V travels to Mumbai. Hence, option C is the right answer. Question 64. Who among the following travels to Kolkata? Here, P travels to Kolkata. Hence, option C. Question 65. Which among the following is true? Here, option A. P travels before Q. Here, P travels before Q, which is true. T travels after V. T travels after V, which is false. Here, T travels before V. So, which is false. Next, R travels after S. So, after S, R travels. Hence, it is true. So, none of this option D and option E is both 1 and 3. Here, both 1 and 3 are true. Therefore, option E is the right answer. So, option E. Students, question number 66 to 70 are based on the information given below. So, here is the direction. Below bar graph represents the number of desktops and laptops in 4 labs A, B, C, and D. Study the graph and answer the following questions. So, in the given graph, so this off-white color shaded part represents number of desktops. Number of desktops. Whereas blue shaded part represents number of laptops. Right. So here the question is, what is the sum of desktops in lab A and C and laptops in lab B and C? So here in lab A and C's desktops, number of desktops are. So here desktops are represented with off-white shaded parts. So in lab A and C, so number of desktops in lab A and C is equal to, in lab A there are 3000 desktops, whereas in lab C there are 1200 desktops, right? So their sum is 4200. Whereas number of laptops in lab B and D. So number of laptops in lab B and C. B and D, not C, it is B and D. So number of laptops means represented with blue shaded part. So In the lab B, it is 1500. Lab D, it is 2400. 2400. So it is 3900. What is the question? What is the sum of desktops in lab A and C and laptops in lab B and C? Therefore, sum is 4200 plus 3900, which is 8100. Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 67. So based on the information given, the question is, what is the difference between desktops in lab D to laptops in lab C? So here, desktops in lab D. In lab D, number of desktops is equal to 4000, right? So desktops in lab D is equal to 4000. And laptops in lab C. So in lab C, there are 1500 laptops. So laptops in lab C is 1500. So what is the question? Difference between desktops in lab D to laptops in lab C. Therefore, difference between means 4000 minus 1500 is 2500. So answer is 2500. Difference between desktops in lab D to laptops in lab C is 2500. Option C. Question 68. What is the ratio of laptops in lab D to desktops in lab D? So here, laptops in lab D, so which is represented with blue shaded part, whereas desktops in lab D represented in off-white shaded part, right? So their ratio we have to calculate. So laptops in lab D number is 2400, right? This value. Whereas desktops in lab D is 4000, right? Is equal to, so ratio of 2400 to 4000. So it is easily divisible by, 800. So it is 3:5. So when 2400 is divided by 800, we will get 3, whereas 4000 is divided by 800, we will get 5. So the ratio is 3:5. Hence, the ratio of laptops in lab D to desktops in lab D is 3:5. Question 69. Laptops in lab A is what percent of desktop in lab D? So let us assume laptops in lab A is X% of desktop in lab D, right? So laptops in lab A be X% of desktops in lab D, right? So what is the number of laptops in lab A? So in lab A, number of laptops is equal to 2000 with blue shade, right? This part. So it is 2000 is equal to X% means X by 100 into desktops in lab D. In lab D, number of desktop is equal to 4000, represented in off-white shaded part, right? Therefore, 2000 is equal to 40 into X. Therefore, X is equal to 2000 by 40, which is 50. X is equal to 50%. Therefore, laptops in lab A is 50% of desktop in lab D. So here 2000 is 50% of 4000, right? Therefore, laptops in lab A is 50% of desktop in lab D. Hence, option B is the right answer. Question 70. What is the approximate average number of laptops in labs A, C, and D? So in labs A, C, and D, number of laptops are, so here with the blue shaded part, it is 2000, 1500, and 2400. So here average number of laptops is, so total number of laptops divided by number of labs. Right here, number of labs is 3. Total number of laptops, we have to add these values, right? Therefore, average number of laptops in labs A, C, and D is equal to, so total number of laptops divided by number of labs. Right. So here in the given question, there are with respect to 3 labs. Here the question is asked. Right. Therefore, total number of labs is 3, whereas total number of laptops. So in lab A, there are 2000 laptops. In lab C, there are 1500 laptops. In lab D, there are 2400 laptops. So the average is sum of these values, 2000 plus 2400, 4400, 5900 divided by 3, which is equal to 1966.66. So which is approximately equal to 1967. So here, what is the approximate average number is asked. Therefore, approximately is equal to 1967. Hence, option B is the right answer. Question 71. A person lent a sum of 9,000 rupees on simple interest at 10% per annum for 3 years. Find the difference in interest received by him if he had lent the same sum on compound interest at 20% per annum for 2 years. That means a person lent a sum of 9,000 rupees at the rate of 10% per annum for 3 years. So in this case, we have to find simple interest using the formula PTR by 100. Right. So in this second case, if this part, if he had lent the same sum, that is in the second case, sum means principal amount is same, that is 9,000 rupees. If he had lent the same principal, now that is 9,000 rupees on compound interest at the rate of 20% per annum for 2 years. T is 2 years. So in the second case, we have to find the compound interest when the sum is 9,000 rupees and rate is 20% and time is 2 years. Right. Then we have to find the difference in interest. That means, so we have to find difference in interest, compound interest and simple interest when the sum is 9,000 rupees and rate is 10% and time is 3 years. Right. So let us go step by step. In the first case, principal P is 9,000, principal or sum. P is 9,000 rupees, rate is 10% and time is 3 years. So in this case, simple interest SI is equal to PTR by 100. Right? So solve it. 9,000 into time is 3 years, rate is 10% divided by 100. Right? So which is 900 into 3, which is 2,700 rupees. Simple interest, when sum is 9,000, rate of interest is 10% and T is 3 years. So in the next case, so if the person had lent the same sum, So if we had lent, principal is 9,000 rupees. Same sum on compound interest at 20% rate for 2 years. Then we have to find compound interest. For compound interest, we use the formula CI is equal to amount minus principal. Amount minus principal. So, what is amount? For that, we use the formula amount is equal to principal into 1 plus rate by 100 to the power of time. Right? So, let us calculate the amount here in the second case. So, principal is 9,000 rupees into 1 plus rate is 20% to the power of time is 2 years. Right? Simplify it. So it is 9,000 into 120 by 100 to the power of 2, which is, so 120 by 100 can be written as 6 by 5. When it is divided by 20, becomes 6 by 5 to the power of 2. So 9,000 into 6 whole divided by 25. Right? So which is equal to, after simplification, you will get 12,960 rupees. So here 9,000 is easily divisible by 25. So you will get the answer. You can verify it. So 9,000 by 25. So it is 25 into 360 is 9,000. Right? So here 360 into 36. Into 36. So here square of 36 is 1,296 and a 0. So 12,960 is amount, right? Next, what is the next step? We have to find compound interest. Based on the formula, amount is CI is equal to amount minus principal. Therefore, compound interest, I'll write here. Compound interest is, amount is 19,000, not 19, 12,960 minus principal is 9,000 is equal to 3,960 rupees. So our next step is, so we have to find difference in interest received by him. Here, so in the first case, the person has received the simple interest. In the second case, he has received the compound interest. Therefore, difference in interest is here compound interest minus simple interest. Compound interest is greater. So the difference is 1,160 rupees. 1,260 rupees. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 72. A person travels from A to B with a speed of 6 km per hour in 120 minutes. If his speed becomes 15 km per hour, then find the difference in time. Here, person has traveled one place to another place from A to B with a speed of 6 km per hour in 120 minutes. Right? That means he has covered some distance. So that is the distance between A to B. Let it be X kilometer. Right? So in the next case, he increases his speed to 15 km per hour. That means he has increased his speed to cover the same distance. That means he will take less time compared to the previous time, which is 120 minutes. Right? So we have to find this time, in the second case. So what time he takes? how much time he takes to complete the same distance. Then find the difference in the time, right? So certainly the second time will be less than the first time, right? Because in the second case, he has traveled with more speed, right? Therefore, he will take less time compared to the previous case. Therefore, we have to find difference in time. Let us go step by step. Here in the first case, speed is 6 km per hour and time is 120 minutes. So person has traveled some distance. Therefore, that distance will be distance covered by him when speed is 6 km and time is 120. So distance is equal to speed into time by the formula, right? Because speed is distance by time. What is speed? 6 km per hour into 120 minute can be written as 2 hours. Because speed is in terms of kilometer per hour, right? Therefore, it is 6 into 2, 12 kilometers. So, person has traveled 12 kilometers distance. So, in the second case, if the person travels same distance with more speed, here speed is given 15 kilometer per hour and distance we have already calculated. Distance is 12 kilometer. Therefore, time taken by him. Time is equal to speed distance by speed. Sorry. Time is equal to distance by speed. Therefore, here distance is 12 kilometers, speed is 15, which is 0.8 hour. Right? 0.8 hour means 0.8 into 60 minutes. Let us express the time in terms of minutes, because at the end we have to express the difference in terms of minutes according to the options, right? So let us express the time in terms of minutes. Here 48 minutes is time taken by him in the second case. So whereas time taken by him in the first case is 120 minutes. Therefore, difference in time is 120 minus 48, which is 72 minutes. Therefore, the answer is option B, 72 minutes. Question 73. Length and breadth of a rectangle are in the ratio 4:3. If the area of rectangle is 108 meters square, find the area of a square whose side is equal to breadth of the rectangle. So let us consider a rectangle and a square. Rectangle and square. Here in case of rectangle, whose sides are in the ratio 4:3 and area is given, it is 108 meters square. So let length of the rectangle be 4x and breadth be 3x, so that the ratio becomes 4:3, right? So again it is given that the area of a square whose side is equal to the breadth of the rectangle. We have to find area of the square where its side is equal to breadth of the rectangle. So this value, right? So for this, we have to find length and breadth of a rectangle first. Then based on the value of breadth of the rectangle, we can calculate area of the square, because breadth of the rectangle is equal to side of the square. It is given, right? Therefore, first step, right? Let 4x and 3x be the length and breadth of the rectangle. Length and breadth of the rectangle. So therefore, how do you relate area and length and breadth in case of a rectangle? Right? Area of a rectangle is equal to product of its length and breadth. Right? It is length into breadth. So what is area? It is given 108 is equal to 3. Length is 4x. Breadth is 3x. Therefore, I'll take 4x and 3x to LHS. 12x square is equal to 108. Therefore, x square is equal to 108 by 12. Right? Which is equal to 9. Therefore, x is equal to square root of 9, which is 3. It is actually plus or minus 3. So here side cannot be negative value. Therefore, x is equal to 3. So which value we need here? Yeah, breadth of the rectangle, because it is equal to side of the square. Therefore, breadth of the rectangle is equal to 3x, which is 3 into 3, 3 into 3, which is 9, right? Which is 9 meter. Unit is meter here, since area is in terms of meter square. Breadth of the rectangle is 9 meter, which is equal to side of the square. Right? So what is asked in the question? We have to find area of the square, right? Therefore, area of the square is, so what is the formula for area of the square? It is square of its side. It is 9 square, 81 meters square. Therefore, answer is option C, 81 meters square. Question 74. A boat goes 8 km upstream in 2 hours and 12 km downstream in 1.5 hours. Find the speed of current. So let us consider a stream or current. Right? Stream, or another word is current. Right? Here a boat goes 8 km upstream. So consider a boat which is moving upstream. That means in opposite direction of the stream. Right? So here distance traveled by boat upstream is 8 km in 2 hours. Whereas boat travels 12 km downstreams. Downstream means in the same direction of the stream. I'll consider here. In the same direction of the stream. So it has traveled 12 km distance in 1.5 hours. Right. So here it is asked that speed of current we have to calculate. So what is current here? Current is nothing but a stream. Right. Since water is flowing, because of its flow, it has got some speed. That speed is called speed of current. Right. So let y be the speed of current. Speed of current or speed of stream. Right. So here boat is also moving. Right. Let x be the speed of the boat. Speed of the boat. So here in this case, downward stream here. So boat is also moving in one direction, which is direction of the stream. Right. So by nature, stream has also got some speed. Therefore, downstream speed. I'll repeat once again the word downstream speed. Downstream speed is nothing but the sum of speed of the boat and speed of the current, because both the speeds and both are moving in the same direction here in downstream. right? Therefore, downstream speed is sum of speed of the current and speed of the boat, right? Therefore, it is speed of the boat plus speed of current. According to our assumption, here x is speed of the boat plus y is speed of current, right? So, come back to the question here. So, here boat has traveled 12 kilometer downstream in 1.5 hours. So, downstream speed becomes, so distance by time. So, here distance is distance by time. Here distance is 12 kilometer in 1.5 hours is equal to x plus y, right? Therefore, x plus y is equal to 8. Consider this as equation 1. X plus y, that is downstream speed, is 8, right? Next case, here upstream speed. Here boat has got some value, that is speed value. According to our assumption, it is x, but stream is moving in the opposite direction. Therefore, upstream speed becomes speed of the boat minus speed of current. I'll repeat once again. Upstream speed is equal to speed of the boat minus speed of the current, because current is moving in the opposite direction. Therefore, this speed of current must be subtracted, right, from speed of the boat. Therefore, second case, upstream speed is equal to speed of the boat minus speed of current or speed of stream, we can say. So what is speed of boat? According to our assumption, it is x minus y, speed of current. X minus y. Come back to the question. Upstream speed. For upstream speed, distance is given, which is 8 kilometer. Time is 2 hours. Hence, it is distance by time 8 by 2. 8 by 2. Right? Therefore, x minus y is equal to 4. Upstream speed is 4 here. Solve equation 1 and 2, because in the question, speed of current is asked. We have to find the value of y. Here x plus y is 8, x minus y is 4. So let us find 1 minus 2. Equation 1 minus 2, or equation 1 plus 2 also you can make, right? X plus y minus of x minus y gives 8 minus 4, right? So here x and x will get cancelled. 2y is equal to 4. Y is equal to 2 kilometer per hour. What is y? It is speed of current or speed of the stream, right? Therefore, the answer is option C, 2 kilometer per hour. Question 75. A purchased 3 quantities of radios for 2,100 rupees of equal cost price. If profit percentage is 20%, then find the profit on each quantity. Here he purchased 3 radios for 2,100 rupees of equal cost price. That means cost price of each radio will be 2,100 by 3, right? Cost price of each radio. Then here profit percentage is given. We have to find profit on each quantity, profit on each radio, right? So here cost price of each radio. He purchased 3 quantities for 2,100 rupees. So it becomes cost price of each radio becomes 2100 divided by number of radios purchased, that is 3. So each radio costs 700 rupees. So, and also we have to find profit on each quantity. Here profit percentage is given. So here we know that profit percentage is equal to, by formula, it is equal to profit by cost price, profit by cost price into 100. Right? So here if cost price is 700 rupees, 700 rupees, profit is some value. Therefore, for 100 rupees, what is the value? That is profit percentage. It is given 20%, right? Therefore, profit on each quantity becomes 20 into 700 divided by 100, which is 140 rupees, right? I'll repeat once again. Here, cost price of 3 radios is given, that is 2100. Therefore, cost price of each radio becomes 2100 by 3, that is 700 rupees. Profit percentage is given. We have to find profit on each quantity, profit on each radio, right? Here by formula, profit percentage is profit by cost price into 100. Profit percentage is given 20 is equal to profit by 700 into 100. Therefore, profit becomes 140 rupees. Therefore, profit on each radio is 140 rupees. Question 76. The average weight of 10 boys is increased by 1.5 kg when Arjun, whose weight is 45 kg, is replaced by Rohan. Find the weight of Rohan. Here, average weight of 10 boys is increased by 1.5 kg. So here, increment in weight is 1.5 kg. Right. So here average increment in weight is 10 into number of boys into increment in weight, that is 15 kg. Right. So that is, this 15 kg refers to increment in their weight, average increment in their weight of 10 boys. Right. Say for example, if average weight is 65 kg of 10 boys, there will be an increment of 15 kg of 10 boys, then there will be new average, that is 80 kg. So this increment in their weight is possible when Arjun, whose weight is 45 kg, is replaced by Rohan's weight. So here Rohan has got some weight, let it be x kg. Right. When Arjun's weight is replaced by Rohan's weight instead of 45 kg, so when Rohan's weight is added to the value, then there will be new average weight. Say for example, it is 80 kg. Right. So here we have to find weight of Rohan. Right. So for that, Rohan's weight will be Arjun's weight. So certainly his weight will be more than Arjun's weight because there will be increment in the weight of 10 boys, right? Average weight of 10 boys. Therefore, Rohan's weight will be more than Arjun's weight. So it is Arjun's weight plus average increment in weight. Average increment in weight of 10 boys, right? Therefore, this x kg is excluded here. Here, Arjun's weight is 45 kg plus average increment in their weight is 15 kg, right? Which is 60 kg, right? So Rohan's weight is 60 kg. When Arjun's weight is replaced by Rohan's weight, there is an increment in 15 kg of their average weight, in their average weight, right? Therefore, 60 kg is Rohan's weight. Hence, option B. Question 77. What will come in place of question mark in the following question? Here is the question: 3 into 63 plus 74 divided by square root of 4 minus square root of 121 is equal to. Here we are following BODMAS rule. That is, so while solving such type of problems, so we have to follow the rules. That means we have to solve the brackets first, remove the brackets, then off. Off means if there is percentage of some number is given. So we have to solve this part first, right? After removing the brackets, off or square root of or cube root of, right? Next follows, yeah, it is followed by division. Next multiplication followed by addition and subtraction. Here there is no bracket to remove, right? So next is off. So there are two square roots, square root of 4 and square root of 121. So let us solve that first. 3 into 63 plus 74 divided by square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 121 is 11, right? Is equal to. So next is followed by division, right? So we'll solve 74 divided by 2. 3 into 63 plus 74 by 2 is 37 minus 11, right? So after division, multiplication. 3 into 63, that is 189 plus 37 minus 11. So next is addition, after that subtraction, right? So 189 plus 37 is 226, right? Minus 11, which is equal to 250. Therefore, the number is 215 in place of question mark. Hence, option C. Question 78. Find the value of question mark in the following question. Here, question mark is inside the root, right? So we have to find the value inside the root, right? So let us take LHS part is equal to 4 into 9 into 13 into 28 divided by 104 into 63, right? So 104 is divisible by 4 here. So let us cancel 4. 4 into 1 is 4. 4, 26. Right? 4 into 26 is 104. Next, 9 cannot be divisible by 13 into 2 is 26. Right? So the remaining numbers are 9 into 28 divided by 2 into 63. Right? 9 into 7 is 63. 4s are, so 2 into 2 is 4. So LHS part is equal to 2, right? Which is square root of which number? According to the question, this is square root of, let it be number x, right? 2 is square root of number x. Therefore, what is x here? X is 4, right? Because square root of 4 is 2. Right? Therefore, the value of question mark in the following equation is 4. Right? Not 2. It is 4 because there is a root here. Root of 4 is LHS. Therefore, value of question mark is 4. Question 79. What will come in place of question mark in the following question? Here is the question. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 8 is equal to 5 divided by question mark. We have to find the value of this question mark part, denominator part, right? So let us write LHS is equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 8. Addition of, fractions here. So in case of addition of fractions, here since the denominators are different, right? If the denominators are different, we are taking LCM of all the denominators 3, 6 and 8. LCM of 3, 6 and 8 is 24. Here LCM is divisible by all three numbers, all three denominators, right? Therefore, so 1 by 3. So in place of 3, we are writing 24, right? So here 24 is the denominator. So when 3 is multiplied by 8, we'll get 24. So numerator becomes 8. Here it becomes 4 because 6 into 4 is 24 plus 8 into 3 is 24. Therefore, 1 into 3 becomes 3, which is equal to 8 plus 4, 12 plus 3, 15 by 24, which is equal to, so this is RHS, right? LHS is equal to RHS. So 15 by 24 is equal to 5 by some number, right? So 5 by some number. So how 5 is obtained in the numerator? Because here 15 is easily divisible by 3, also 24. So we can express 15 as, so 3 into 5 is 15. 3 into 8 is 24. So which is equal to 5 by 8. Therefore, denominator value is 8. Right? Therefore, option C is the right answer. So 8 will come in place of question mark. Question 80. What will come in place of question mark in the following question? Here is the question. 5 square plus 20 into 4 minus 16 is equal to. So here again we are applying BODMAS rule. Right. So brackets, there is no bracket here to remove. Then of square of 5 here, or root, if there is a root, or percentage, or square, we are going to solve that part first, right? Next is followed by division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Since there is a square here, we are solving that part first. So square of 5 is 25, plus simultaneously we can go for multiplication part since there is no division part here, right? So it is completely, this square is completely separated from this multiplication part. So 20 into 4 is 80 minus 16. So 80 plus 25, 105 minus 16, which is equal to 89, right? Therefore, 89 will come in place of question mark. Hence, option A. Question 81. What will come in place of question mark in the following question? Here is the question. 155 plus 20 into 4 minus 176 is equal to question mark. So I will write X in place of question mark plus 21. So again we are using BODMAS rule. No brackets to remove. Then off. So there is no percentage or square roots or cube roots. Then division. There is no part of division here. Then multiplication. Here is multiplication. So 155 plus 20 into 4, 80 minus 176 is equal to X plus 21. Therefore, X is equal to 155 plus 80 minus 176 minus 21. So, 235 minus 155 plus 80 is 235 minus 176 minus 21. Minus 176 minus 21 becomes minus 197. Right? So which is equal to, it's 38. X is equal to 38. Therefore, 38 will come in place of question mark. Right? You can verify the answer. 38 plus 21 is 59. So RHS becomes 59, whereas LHS becomes 155 plus 20 into 4 minus 176. This is LHS. So which is equal to 155 plus 80 minus 176. So 235 minus 176. So here 59 is the answer. So LHS is equal to RHS. Right? Hence 38 is the answer. Question 82. What will come in place of question mark in the following question? Here is the question: 50% of some number. So let the number be X, right? Plus 30% of 80 is equal to 124, right? So here, again, we are using BODMAS rule. BODMAS rule. So there are no brackets to remove. So next is followed by off. So here are two offs, 50% of some number and 30% of 80. Since we need to find the value of X, I'll keep this side as it is. That is 50% of X plus 30% of 80 becomes 30 by 100 into 80. Right? Is equal to 124. Right? So which is 50% of X plus, so here it is 10 into 3 is that 24 minus 124 is equal to 0. Right? Or else you can take 24 to RHS part. I will leave 124 as it is. So 50% of X is equal to 124 minus 24, which is 100. Right? So 50% of some number is equal to 100. What is that number? Right? What is that number? That is 2 times the number 100. Right? That is, therefore, X is equal to 200. 200. Therefore, 50% of 200 becomes 100. Right? Therefore, value of X or 100, 200. 200 will come in place of question mark. Right? Hence, option C. Question 83. What will come in place of question mark in the following question? Here is the question: square root of 49 plus 6 square is equal to 39 plus 10 square minus some number. Let the number be X. Right? So here we are using BODMAS rule. No brackets to remove, then is followed by off. There is the square root of 49 and square of 6, square of 10. Right? Let us solve that part. Square root of 49 is 7 plus the square of 6 is 36 is equal to 39 plus 10 square is 100 minus X. Here we are finding the value of X. So 36 plus 7 is 43 is equal to 139 minus X. Therefore, X is equal to 139 minus 43, which is equal to 96. The value of X is 96. Question 84. What will come in place of question mark in the following question? So the question is 3 integer 1 by 4 plus 5 integer 1 by 2 plus 7 integer 1 by 8 is equal to some number, right? So let us convert these mixed fractions into fractions. So maybe a proper fraction or improper fraction, right? Let us decide which type of fraction we will get, right? So 3 into 3 integer 1 by 4 is equal to 3 into 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13 by 4, right? Next, 5 integer 1 by 2, here 13 by 4 is an improper fraction. 5 integer 1 by 2 is 5 into 2, 10 plus 1, 11 by 2. And 7 integer 1 by 8 is 56. That is 7 into 8 is 56. 1 plus 1 is 57 by 8. Right? So all three fractions are improper fractions. So we'll write them. 13 by 4 plus 5 integer 1 by 2 is 11 by 2 plus 57 by 8. Right? So here, since 8 is LCM of both 2 and 4, so no need to take LCM of all three denominators. Directly we can write 8, right, in the addition of fractions. So here 4 into 2 is 8. So 13 into 2 becomes 26 plus 2 into 4 is 8. That is LCM. Therefore 11 into 4 is 44 plus 8 into 1 is denominator. That is 8. Then 57 into 1 is 57. So add 26, 44 plus 57. We will get 127, I think. So it is 60, 70 plus 57. Yeah, 127 by 8. So which is equal to 8 into 1 is 8, 4. 15.87, right? So the answer is 15.87. So will come in place of question mark, right? Therefore, yeah, look at the answers. 15.8 up to only 1 decimal point here. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Question 85. What will come in place of question mark in the following question? The question is 1903 divided by 11 plus 2331 divided by 7 is equal to some number. So, according to BODMAS rule, there is no brackets to remove off to solve. Next is followed by division. So, let us go to the division. So, 1903 by 11 is 11 into 1 is 11. So, 11 into 7, 77. So, 11 into 3. So, the answer is here 173 plus second part, division part, 2331 divided by 7. 7 into 3, 21. 3, that is 21. Again, 7 into 3. Therefore, 333. Right? So 173 plus 333, it is 506. So the answer is 506, option B. Question 86. What will come in place of question mark in the following question? So the question is 4.5 into 2 plus 8 into, not 8, it is 18. 18 into 3 is equal to some number, let it be x minus 120, right? Let us solve for x. So, according to BODMAS, so no brackets to remove. So, there is no part of off, that is percentage or square root of, cube root of, right? Or square of, cube of. So there is no part of that. Then next is division. There is no division part in the question. Next is followed by multiplication, right? So 4.5 into 2 is 9 plus 54. 18 into 3 is equal to x minus 120. Therefore, x is equal to 9 plus 54 plus 120, which is equal to 183. Therefore, the required answer is 183, option E. Question 87. If 1 is added to 30% of a number and the result so obtained is divided by 7, the output is 103. Find the original number. So let us assume original number be x, right? Let the number be x. So according to the question, if 1 is added to 30% of the number, so if the number is x, 30% of the number becomes 30% of x becomes 30 by 100 into x. So which is 0.3x. Come back to the question. If 1 is added to this part, 30% of the number, then it becomes 1 plus 0.3x. Therefore, by question 1 plus 0.3x. So the result so obtained, this is the result so obtained when it is divided by 7. When it is divided by 7, the output is 103. Find the original number. So we have to find the value of x here. Therefore, 1 plus 0.3x is equal to 103 into 7, which is 721, right? Therefore, 0.3x is equal to 721 minus 1, which is 720. Therefore, x is equal to 720 divided by 0.3. So multiply both numerator and denominator by 10. There will not be any change in the value of the fraction, right? So it is 7,200 by 3, which is 2,400. Therefore, the original number is 2,400, option D. You can verify the answer. So if x is 2,400, according to the question, this is only verification part. If 1 is added to 30% of number, so 1 plus 30% of 2,400. And result is divided by 7. So it is equal to 1 plus 30% of 200, 30 by 100, 30% of 2,400. 2,400 whole divided by 7 is equal to, we can cancel 2 zeros. So here 24 into 3 is 72, 720 divided by 7, which is equal to 721 by 7, which is 103. Therefore, the answer is verified. Hence, 2,400 is the original number, right? So if you want to practice all these questions, such type of questions, and many more entrance exam question papers, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. Examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Question 88. 100 chocolates are distributed between A, B, and C. A has 9 more than B and C has 2 less than A. Find the number of chocolates C has. Here, total number of chocolates is 100 and it is distributed between A, B, and C. So here, let us assume B has X number of chocolates. So according to the question, A has 9 more than B. That is, A has X plus 9 number of chocolates, whereas C has 2 less than A. That is, C has 2 less than means A has x plus 9 number of chocolates. So C has minus 2. X plus 9 minus 2 number of chocolates. So total number of chocolates is 100. That is x plus 9 plus x plus 9 minus 2 is equal to 100. So find the value of x. So based on the value of x, we are going to find number of chocolates C has. That is x plus 9 minus 2. Right? Substitute the value of x. You will get number of chocolates with C. Right? Let us go step by step. Here, number of chocolates with B x, right? Therefore, number of chocolates with A. Number of chocolates with A will be, according to the question, A has 9 more than B. That is x plus 9. Whereas number of chocolates with C is equal to, C has 2 less than A. That is x plus 9 minus 2. Right? Therefore, add all these. So it is A is x plus 9. A has x plus 9 chocolates. B has x chocolates. C has x plus 9 minus 2 chocolates is equal to 100. Therefore, 3x plus. So 9 plus 7. 16 is equal to 100. Therefore, 3x is 100 minus 16, which is 84. Therefore, x is equal to 84 by 3, which is 28. So, number of chocolates B has is 28. So, we have to find number of chocolates C has. Therefore, number of chocolates with C is equal to, C has x plus 7 number of chocolates. X plus 7, which is 28 plus 7 is equal to 35. Right? C has 35 chocolates. Hence option C. Question 89. What should come in place of question mark in the following number series? So the series is, so it has first number 4, second is 8, 24, 96, 480. We have to find the next number. So here, how first and second numbers are related. So here, first is 4. 4 into 2 is second number. Whereas 8 into some number is 24. So it is 8 into 3. Whereas 24 into 4 is 96. Whereas 96 into 5 is 480. Therefore, next number is 480 into 6. What is 480 into 6? It is 48. So 2880. Therefore, the next number is 2880, option C. Right? Question 90. What should come in place of question mark in the following number series? So series has 5 numbers. We have to find the 6th number. Here the first number is 112. Second number is 87. Third number is 67, 52, 42. And we have to find the next number. So look at first two numbers, 112 and 87. Here the difference is 112 minus 87 is 25. Right? So look at the second and third number. So here 87 minus 67 is equal to 20. So here look at the differences. So the second difference is 5 less than the first difference. Right? Third difference, here 67 minus 52 Here the difference is 15, which is 5 less than the second difference, right? Fourth difference, 52 minus 42 is 10. Again, the difference is 5 less than the third difference. Therefore, fifth difference has to be, it has to be 5 less than the fourth difference, that is 5, right? So if the fifth difference is 5, what is the number here? Sixth number, some number minus 42 or 42. It is not some number, it is 42 minus some number is equal to 5. Therefore, this number, let it be x. Therefore, x is equal to 42 minus 5, which is 37. Therefore, the sixth number is 37. Hence, option C. Question 91. What should come in place of question mark in the following number series? So, series has numbers 11, 15, 21, 29, and 39. We have to find the next number. Here, first and second numbers are related as. So, 11 plus some number is 15. It is 4. 11 plus 4 is 15. So next two numbers, 15 plus some number is equal to 21. So plus 6, right? Next number is 21 plus 8 is 29. Next number. Right. So each number is added with consecutive even numbers from 4. Right, started with 4. Each number is added with consecutive even numbers. Right. Therefore, the next number is 29 plus some number. This is 10 is equal to 39, which is fifth number. Therefore, sixth number has to be 39 plus next even number is 12. So, which is 51. Therefore, sixth number is 51. Hence, option B. Question 92. What should come in place of question mark in the following number series? So, series has the elements or the numbers 23, 27, 18, 34 and 9. We have to find the next number, which is the sixth number. Here, first two numbers are related as. So, when 4 is added to 23, we get second number. Right? So, this 4 is nothing but 2 square is equal to 23 plus 2 square is 27. So, next number is 27. 27. So, when some number is subtracted from 27, we will get 18 because 18 is less than 27, right? So, this number is 9, or we can write it as square of 3, right? So, 27 minus 3 square is 18, right? So, next number is 34. 34. So, it is related with 18 as, since 34 is greater than 18, so 18 plus some number is 34. So this number is 16. So we can write 16 as 4 square, right? 18 plus 4 square is 34. So what is the next number? Fifth number is 9. Right, and fourth number is 34. Since 9 is less than 34, some number must be subtracted from 34. So what is that number? Which is 34 minus 25 is 9. So 25 can be written as 5 square. Right? So here, look at the operations. Addition and subtractions are taking place alternatively. Right? So in first case, so the operation is addition. In the second, it is subtraction. In the third case, it is addition. In the fourth case, it is subtraction, right? Therefore, in the fifth case, there has to be, an addition. 9 plus square of which number? It must be square of 6 is equal to, so 9 plus 6 square is 36 is equal to 45. Therefore, the sixth number is 45. Hence option B. Question 93. What should come in place of question mark in the following number series? So numbers are 11, 14, 22, 40 and 73. If we have to find the next number. Here, when 3 is added to 11, we get 14. That is second number. Right? So when some number is added to 14, we get 22. So that number is 8. So 14 plus 8 gives 22. Right? So again here also, when some number is added to 22, we get 40. So this number is 18. 18 plus 22 gives 40. And in the next case, when 33 is added to 40, we get 73. Right? So look at these numbers, 3, 8, 18 and 33. Right? So look at the differences. So here, so difference between 3 and 8 is 5. In other words, we can say when 5 is added to 3, we get 8. Right? Again here, when 10 is added to 8, we get 18. So look at the differences. Right? 10. And here when 15 is added to 18, we get 33. Right? Though the numbers are added here, so we can tell the differences here. Difference between two numbers. Right? If 3, 8, 18 and 33 are taken as differences, then these numbers 5, 10 and 15 are taken as difference of differences. Difference of differences. Right? So here the next difference has to be. So what is the next difference here? If in this case 5 is the difference in first case, 10 is difference in the second case, 15 is in the third case. In the fourth case, 20 must be the difference. So that when 20 is added to 33, we get some number. So this is 53. We get some number. That number is 53. This 53 in turn is a difference. Right? Here, when 53 is added to 73, we'll get some number. Right? So that number is 126. I'll repeat once again. When 20 is added to 33, we get 53. But 53 in turn is a difference. Right? According to the procedure. So the process involved here. Right? In these 5 numbers, according to the process, 53 in turn is a difference. Therefore, 73 plus 53 gives 126. Therefore, sixth number is 126. Hence, option B. Question 94. Presently, Naman is 6 years younger than Anu and Anu is 10 years younger than Bittu. 6 years hence, the respective ratio between Bittu's age and Naman's age will be 3:2. Find Anu's present age. So let us assume Anu's present age is X years. Right? So according to the question, presently Naman is 6 years younger than Anu. So his Naman's age will be X minus 6 years. He is 6 years younger than Anu, right? And also, Anu is 10 years younger than Bittu, right? So that means Bittu's age is 10 years more than Anu, right? Then Bittu's age will be X plus 10 years. In the next part of the question, 6 years hence, 6 years after, the respective ratio between Bittu's age and Naman's age will be 3:2. So based on these relations, so we'll write ages of Bittu and Naman 6 years after. And we will equate those ages to 3:2, right? Finally, we are finding the value of X, that is present age of Anu. So let us write step by step here. So let present age of Anu age of Anu is equal to X years, right? Then present age of Naman. Therefore, age of Naman will be X minus 6 years because he is 6 years younger than Anu. Then age of Bittu. Present age of Bittu is X plus 10 years, right? Next. So 6 years hence, 6 years later. 6 years later. So since we are finding the ratio between Bittu's age to Naman's age, so we will concentrate only on age of Naman and Bittu 6 years later, right? 6 years after Naman's age. Naman's age will be, so X minus 6 plus 6 because it is 6 years after. So Naman's age will be X years, right? And Bittu's age will be X plus 10 plus 6 years. That is X plus 16 years. So and it is given that ratio between Bittu's age to Naman's age is 3:2. Therefore, by question, so ratio of Bittu's age to Naman's age. Bittu's age to Naman's age is 3:2. That is 3/2. What is Bittu's age? 6 years after. It is X plus 16. By Naman's age is X is equal to 3/2. That is by cross multiplication 2 into X plus 16 is equal to 3X. Therefore, 2X plus 32 is equal to 3X. Therefore, 3X minus 2X is 32 or X is equal to 32. What is X here? According to our assumption, X is Anu's present age. So in the question, what is Anu's present age? It is 32 years, right? X is 32 years. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Anu's present age is 32 years. Question 95. At 20% discount, the selling price of a refrigerator is 24,000 rupees. What is the selling price if the discount is 30%? Here, a refrigerator is sold for 24,000 rupees. 24,000 rupees at 20% discount. At 20% discount, right? So, there must be a marked price of the refrigerator. That means a price on the refrigerator. Price marked on the refrigerator is called marked price, right? If a discount is given for any material, so then selling price will be less than the market price because here discount is given on the market price, right? So after giving discount, the refrigerator is sold for 24,000 rupees. Therefore, there will be a market price. So we have to find market price of the refrigerator when selling price is 24,000 and discount is 20%, right? For market price, we use the formula that is selling price is equal to market price minus market price into discount percentage. Discount percentage. Using this formula, we'll find the market price of the refrigerator. Right. So if we get some value, that is market price is X rupees, right? So if you get the value of X, for X rupees market price, if discount of 30% is given, right? Then what is the selling price of the refrigerator? So in the next step, we are finding the selling price of the refrigerator if discount of 30% is given on market price, right? That market price we had calculated in the first part, right? So let us go step by step here. So let X be the market price of the refrigerator. X rupees be the market price of the refrigerator. It is given that selling price of the refrigerator is, in the first case, selling price is 24,000 rupees and discount rate. So discount is 20%, right? So we have to find market price here. So we know that selling price is equal to market price. MP stands for market price minus market price into discount percentage, right? Therefore, so what is selling price? It is 24,000 rupees minus market price. We have to calculate. So according to our assumption, it is X minus X into what is discount percentage? It is 20%, right? So X into 20% is equal to X minus X into 20% means 20 by 100, right? Which is equal to, here 100 is the LCM, 100x minus 20x whole divided by 100 is equal to 24,000, which is equal to 80x by 100 is equal to 24,000. So we can cancel 1 0 here. Therefore, 8x is equal to 2,40,000, right? Therefore, x is equal to 2,40,000 divided by 8, which is 30,000. So according to our assumption, X is market price of the refrigerator, right? So in the second case, what is selling price if the discount is 30%? So therefore, market price is MP is 30,000 rupees. So in the second case, if discount is equal to 30%, right? Discount is 30%. Then what is selling price? Therefore, selling price by the formula, it is market price minus market price into discount percentage, which is equal to market price is 30,000 minus 30,000 into discount percentage is 30%, which is 30 by 100. So here we can cancel 2 zeros. 30,000 minus here 300 into 30, which is 9,000, which is 21,000 rupees. Selling price of the refrigerator, if 30% discount is given, with market price 30,000 is 21,000 rupees, right? Therefore, option C is the right answer. Students, there are questions from 96 to 100 based on the information given below. Here the direction is read the caselet given below and answer the questions that follow. The population of town A and B is 800 and 1,200 respectively. If the percentage of farmers in town A is 30% of the population and of town B is 60% of the population, the ratio of male to female in town A is 2:3 and the ratio of male to female in town B is 7:5. Farmers of town A works for 9 hours a day and of B works for 6 hours a day. Then what is the ratio of number of farmer hours of a day of town A to town B? Here there are two towns A and B. Towns, let's make a table. So first column is of towns A and B, right? So population of town A and B is 800 and 1200 respectively. So population of town A is 800, of B is 1200, right? If the percentage of farmers in town A is 30% of the population, right? So percentage of farmers, So in town A, it is 30% of population is 800. So 30% of 800 is equal to 30 by 100 into 800. So it is 240. 30% of 800 is 240. Whereas population of farmers in town B is 60% of the population. So 60% into 1200, which is equal to 720. Right? Then in the next column, so it is given that the ratio of male to female in town A. So ratio of male to female, male is to female ratio. In town A, it is 2:3, whereas in town B, it is 7:5. Right? So farmers of town A works for 9 hours. So working hours of farmers. In town A, it is 9 hours. In town B, it is 6 hours. Right? So we have to find the ratio of number of farmer hours of a day of town A to town B. Here, farmer hours of town A. So what is farmer hour? Farmer hours of town A. Town A. So farmer hours of town A is number of farmers into working hours. Right? So number of farmers is 240. Total number of farmers in town A is 240 into each farmer works for 9 hours in a day. Right? Therefore, total farmer hours in town A is 240 into 9. It is 2160 hours. Right? So, whereas in town B, farmer hours of town B in a day, it is, so there are 720 farmers in town B. So in which, so each farmer works for 6 hours in a day, right? Therefore, farmer hours of town B in a day is 4,320 total farmer hours. So what is asked in the question? So what is the ratio of number of farmer hours of a day of town A to town B? Therefore, required ratio is so farmer hours of town A is 2160 is to 4,320. So it is 1:2. Right? Therefore, the required ratio is 1:2, option D. Question number 97. What is the difference between number of females of town A and B? So here, male to female ratio is given, right? So here, number of females in town A, here female ratio is 3 here. So that is out of 5, 2 are males and 3 are females, right? That's what the ratio tells. So in town B, so the ratio of male to female is 7:5. That is out of 12, 5 are females, 7 are males. Right? So we are finding the number of females in town A and B here. So number of females in town A. town A. So here, according to the ratio, out of 5 in town A, 3 are females. Therefore, what is the population of A town? Town A, it is 800. So in 800, how many are females? So here, 5 into 1, 160 into 3, 480. So out of 800, 480 are females, right? So in town B, number of females in town B, number of females in town B, town B. So look at the ratio of town B. So out of 12, 5 are females, right? 5 are females. Therefore, what is the population of town B? 1200. So it is 100 into 5. 500 are females, right? What is asked? Difference between the number of females of town A and B. So difference is, so here in town B, females are more in number. So it is 500 minus 480. So the required difference is 20, right? Therefore, the required difference is 20. Question 98. What is the total number of males of town A and B? So in town A, so the ratio is given out of 5, 2 are males. And in town B, out of 12, 7 are males. So first we'll find number of males in town A and B, right? Then we'll add the numbers, total number of males in town A and B together, right? So here, number of males in town A, number of males in town A is, so out of 5, 2 are males, therefore population is 800. So out of 800, so it is 320 are males, right? So in town B, number of males in town B is, so out of 12, 7 are males. Therefore, in 1200, so there are 700 males, right? So in the question, what is the total number of males? Therefore, total number of males is equal to 320 plus 700. It is 1020, right? So therefore, option C is the answer, right? There are totally 1020 males in both, that is together in town A and B, right? Question 99. The number of female in town A is what percentage of total number of male and female in town B? So here, number of females in town A. So town A has totally 800 population. So the ratio is given. So out of 5, 3 are females. So out of 800. So let us find number of females in town A. In town A is, out of 5, 3 are females. Therefore, in 800. So there are totally 480 females in town A. So come back to the question. So number of females in town A is what percentage of total number of male and female in town B? What is the total number of male and female in town B? Male and female in town B, it is 1200. So that is total population, right? So out of 1200, if 480 are females, so here with respect to town B, the question is asked, right? So number of females in town A. So with respect to town B, that is out of female and female together in town B, if 480 are number of females in town A, then what is the percentage? Therefore, for 100. Therefore, so percentage of females in town A with respect to total number of male and female in town B. Otherwise, we can write it as total number of population in town B is equal to. So, in town B, the population is 1200. For 1200, 480 is the population of females in town A, right? Therefore, 400. So, it is, can cancel 2 zeros. It is 12 into 4 is 48. That is 40%. Right? So, come back to the question. What percentage of, that is 40% of the total number of male and female in town B is the percentage of female, right? Therefore, answer is 40%, option C. Question 100. What is the average number of farmers in both town A and B? So, the average number means total number of farmers divided by number of towns. So, here number of towns is 2. Only A and B are there. Therefore, average number of farmers, average is equal to total number of farmers divided by number of towns, which is equal to, so what is total number of farmers here? In town A, there are 240 farmers, 30% of the population. That is 240 farmers. In town B, there are 720 farmers, 60% of the population, divided by 2. So, which is equal to 960 divided by 2, which is equal to, so 480. So, average number of farmers in both A and B town is 480. Hence, option C.